you keep calling people me. I don't want to say it.
What is the word?
Well, then how will I know what we're speaking
You
about?
know what I'm saying. Stop playing those coy.
What is it?
You know, guys, you all know what I'm saying.
I don't know what it is.
You know what it
I'm
is.
being for real though.
Is it Ludwig? Your name?
You literally never call me that.
Is it?
I call
is
you
it
Lubin.
Fudgems?
It
Is
sounds,
he
that
calling
would
you
be
Fudgems?
hurtful,
Is it
but that
Cosmic
wouldn't be a
Brownie?
Saying
problem.
you can't call him Pussy Boy anymore.
Thank you,
You can't call him that.
Pussy Boy.
When
Whoa.
have you
You call him
ever
that.
said that?
No, don't gaslight me. You've been calling me Pussy Boy for the past couple episodes, and that's been catching like wildfire. And I was streaming just in my kitchen making banana bread.
Oh, yeah.
And every other text-to-speech donation is, "How's the banana bread looking, Pussy Boy? Did you make some extra Pussy Boy for Thick Allen?" And it's like, why are we
No
roping
way.
in the CFO of my company, a father of two, by the way, who recently underwent life-threatening surgery?
Yeah.
No, he didn't.
Well, he got his balls snipped, and that could have threatened something.
Well,
I
it's-
don't
I
know.
guess
If you're
threatening
pro-life,
future.
it is life-threatening.
Yeah.
That's right.
So
So anyway, I think that's inappropriate. I don't think they should. I want you
Nick
to.
Allen is a baby terrorist.
No, take it back. Take it back.
Is it like Muppet Babies, where like he's a baby version of himself,
No,
and he's got a little bandana and like a bandolier of
He's an
bullets?
adult baby terrorist.
I would never let Nick Allen at my child pageant for
Don't
adults.
say this. What is wrong with you? This guy is your boss. Jesus.
Dude, I love this shirt, man. Fuck.
I got juvie all over my favorite shirt.
My favorite Kieran shit.
I did not see that
You
coming.
fucking loser. I got juvie on my nose. Hey, I want you to admonish other people using the term pussy boy to refer to me and using the term thick Allen to refer to your boss.
You know what's funny? Here's the thing. You're my boss too.
Hold up.
You're my boss too, but you never pull that card. Also, this isn't about Thick Allen and his big old juicy ass.
Really? Really?
not.
Double down.
But I do find you just constantly, day by day almost, getting frustrated with the people that you're like seeing or talking to or dating and ultimately discarding them forever. Like one by one by one by one by one. Everyone here can agree
The monkey,
that this is happening.
the monkey in Aiden's brain just started playing the Requiem for a Dream music.
The monkey has one arm.
The most miserable thing I could imagine is Aidan breaking up with me because he does it like someone on Shark Tank rejecting his ex.
Dude, yeah.
And for these reasons, it's not going to work out.
I'm out.
Aiden's like,
Don't list the reasons like a psychopath.
Aiden's like, I would like 5% of your time for 100% equity,
Dude.
And yeah, well,
I'll give you one pipe session a week.
The worst part about being
Please.
broken up with is wondering if they are feeling any sort of amount of pain that you are and to what extent. And being broken up with by Aidan would mean that it's like, it feels like zero. You look, he knows!
POV, you're Aidan's SO, and I'm Aidan breaking up with you. And yeah, that's just why I don't think we should date. But hey, if you still want to be friends, we could hang out.
I'm actually
And that's the line.
I'm
he
actually
always
thinking
hits it
about
with.
like going to Korea. So
I hate
if
you
you want to
guys.
go with
Yeah.
me,
And
But
you're
it would
just
be
a
like as
smoldering.
friends.
You're like a smoldering emotional crater. Like, wow, this person is gone. And then he's just driving home, and he comes home to me.
He throws on the weekend.
He comes home to me.
he still has to drive her home.
He's
and
listening
so they're
to
going.
He just didn't. He's like, I just thought it'd be easier to do this and then drive you
Aidan,
home.
the type of guy to break up at the
never
start.
done that.
The weekend's playing, and he's like, I love his music.
No, and he comes home. He comes home to me, and I'm like, "Oh, did you do that? Did you do the thing?" He's like, "I like, how'd it go?" He's like, "Yeah, it sucked." And then he's like, sits down and like molds at Valorant for 40 minutes, and then I don't see him until the next day.
Aidan, the type of guy to break up at the start of the date.
Dude,
and then
Aidan
want
still go on the
want to
date.
have the date.
I'm like, I already booked the tickets. If you still want to do it,
and I understand how emotionally mature you are, and I get it, and I admire you a lot in a lot of ways. But this aspect, I always put myself in that person's shoes, and I'm like, damn, if they only knew how much he didn't care right now.
Anyway, at 20K, we're
That's how
doing.
it feels. And that's how it feels. And I know you care.
He does care.
I know you care,
This is-
but
Oh
it
my God,
doesn't
this is
seem
such-
like you do.
this is such a public indictment.
It doesn't feel like you do. It doesn't feel like you do, and I think that's valid. It doesn't. I think it's valid.
Dude, it's like a subtitle under Aiden. It's a screenshot, and it just says "gaslit" in Italian.
And so I was like in the market, and I was like, I want some edibles. So I decided to put on my big boy pants, and I went by myself to go buy them because Cutie was live. And I basically had told her like 3 days earlier, I was like, can you do this?
Just to clarify,
And she was
were
like,
the big
yeah.
boy pants
Mommy.
the American flag shorts? Were those
The big boy pants are the American flag shorts and Crocs.
Okay.
Mommy, can you go get the
Yeah, I
wig
tugged her
gummies
shirt. I
for me?
said, I want
She's like,
edible.
no, I'm working.
Mommy, I need the
Aw.
boof pack.
10 o'clock. Every dispensary closes at like 11 pretty much.
Okay.
And so I'm like, I have enough time. So I'm driving, and then I find out that even though it's very legal, not only federally, but definitely in the state of California, it's still very, very sketchy. I went to this building, and it said there was a dispensary there on Google, and I was like, great. And I went upstairs, and it was like a smoke shop, and I was like, this might be it. And they're like, oh no, we're actually just actual smoking, like tobacco. The weed shop's downstairs. It's a blacked out door. And I walk in, and it's just a dude standing there. And there's another door, and I left. I was like, fuck that.
Really?
That's weird. Yeah. Because he
pussy?
turned I just put it ajar, and he was standing like right in front of the door, like blocking me. Like if this was The Sims, I would not be able to enter the room. And so I just walked away, and I didn't go to that dispensary. I was like, fuck that place.
Wow.
Dude, you just go in.
No, I didn't go in.
What?
It made me uncomfortable. So I find another place because I am
love
not
this.
I am not of the aura of a man who smokes or should be around marijuana.
Do you guys have big doobie here?
Hi, I'm trying to smoke on the dead ops. Do you perhaps have something?
So I have to drive even farther. I'm like 30 minutes away from home. I finally find a place on Google Maps, and it's like dispensary open until midnight. I'm like, perfect. I go in. It looks like Pueblos. It looks like I'm in favela in Modern Warfare 2. It's just like it's
Go over the ladder stall.
It's like an apartment complex. It's an apartment complex, and you walk into it, and there's like a business, and it's like foot massage, and one's like it's like flower house, and then there's an unnamed door, and I'm like, is this it? And I hear, "Bleh," and I recognize that sound.
it's the
sound.
same guy from the other store.
No, it's the sound of them unlocking the door. So it's like an apartment. You can buzz people in.
Oh, yeah, it's a
They
buzzer,
buzz
yeah.
me in, but there's no sign. And there's like
They just
4
see
different
you.
places. They just saw me from a camera, and I was like, so I open it, and it's just like a room with a table and a sheet of paper and a pen. And I walk up to it,
It
and
says like draw like a cool animal, and I'll go see
yeah.
what we got.
And I hear, yo, and I look around. There's no one there. There's a small window, and a dude goes. His first words, first time. And I'm like, yeah.
Let's get those shorts off.
And he,
Let's see what you got working for you.
and he's like, fill out the form. And I was like, oh, I said this. I said, I want to buy weed.
Dude, it's like Mystery Team where he's just like,
Oh,
he's like, you want an 8-ball? He's like, yeah, let's get 8 balls.
How much is that? It's like
And so-
$400.
He says, well, you got to fill out the form. I'm like, okay. And I'm scared. I'm scared about this form. It's just like name, date of birth, number. And so I didn't want to put my name.
Yeah.
I put Aidan.
No way.
Come on.
I put Aidan. But halfway through putting his name, I became self-conscious that they would ask for my ID and cross-check it. So I put Aidan Ogren.
Just in case you wanted both of you to die.
Yeah, and then I put my phone number, and I was like, I don't want them to have my number, but I also don't want them to read the number and
Oh my
then
God, if you
type
tell
it
me you
in
put my
and
number,
then
I'd be
text.
so mad.
So I write
What
my.
do you think they're gonna do? Like type. Hey, I'm just
I
gonna
don't
check
know.
real quick.
Yeah, I
I'm
thought
gonna
they
send you
would-
an emoji.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, literally. I thought they would do. I thought they would send me like squirt gun emoji, skull face.
You're
and
not
I,
ready to be high. You are like you.
No,
have
I'm not.
This is so
I'm
funny.
so anxious. And so I write my number, but so terribly that 3 of the numbers were not discernible. And then
On purpose?
yeah,
Put
purposefully.
a couple letters in there too.
That's
And then
crazy.
that was the whole form, and I handed it to him. And then he buzzes me in again. There's a second door. This is like Sandy Cheeks' home. There was a waiting chamber before he could go into the actual place.
And then there was a puzzle. There was a troll I had to get past.
And all I'm thinking to myself is sales cannot be high.
Yeah.
This is too much like curtain, too much friction.
Fred.
Prick.
He's Fred. You're Scooby Doo.
Who's
He's Shaggy.
Shaggy?
He's Shaggy.
He can't be
He's
Shaggy.
Shaggy.
He's
There's no
Shaggy.
Shaggy.
I'm
in the
Shaggy.
ball.
Dude, he's the tall,
I'm
lanky guy.
You
tall.
should be Scooby.
Tall, skinny, and I smoke hella weed.
No, you don't smoke. You don't
You
smoke.
were a
peef,
dog
dude.
before. You were a dog before.
Wait, tall,
You were
skinny,
the
and
dog
when he,
before.
and when he had weed that one time, he just laughed for 45
in the
minutes straight.
Christmas
The
photo.
only
you guys are
Shaggy
the
thing
same.
about you is that you eat huge sandwiches like a freak.
Yeah, you're also the same.
Dude, you're more dog-like. I am.
No,
I am
no, he is not more
been
dog-like.
the dog in the photo.
You're the
You
dog.
were
You were the dog
in the family
live on
photo.
BTS broadcast.
We literally just played audio clips
his
of you going,
hot wife in that photo.
All right, man. All right, man. You're a walking dog, bro.
I'm fine with being the dog, but but I just contest that he is no Shaggy.
He's Shaggy.
He's Shaggy.
He's a bad Shaggy.
No, he's a fine Shaggy.
Can you do a Shaggy impression right now?
Give me a zoinks.
Come on.
That's
Scoob! Zoinks!
That is.
trying to.
You gotta top
so
that.
I think
and it
Zoinks,
wasn't
Zoinks
good.
is just in the Scooby-Doo universe.
Yeah, it's kind of their thing. It's kind of their word.
Do you not know what zoinks is?
Yes, Zoinks is not so. Does he?
Oh,
say
gee,
it?
Scoob,
They
I'm
all
chief of
kinda
the
say it.
Oh, they
kind.
all say it. They all say it, don't they? I always associated Zoinks with
Scoob.
Velma.
Oh, Scoob,
No,
they just,
shit, they all
Velma
say
says
it.
jinkies, you fucking moron.
Oh, you're so right.
Oh, gee, Scoob, they just hit
You're
the tower,
so
Scoob.
right.
Oh, Scoob, Tower 7's fallen!
Jesus.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
like they just hit the Pentagon, man.
I think Bush knew about it.
Ruh-roh. Jet fuel can't melt steel beams, Raggy.
Okay.
I read the group chat, yes, and this scares me.
Why?
Because you could cheat on me with every human alive and I would never know ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
maybe that's a you thing.
I mean, I
Maybe you should
trust.
care
Why don't you become
do I
more
listen?
paranoid?
Oh, they got it.
I'm not.
Let it cripple you.
I'm just super trusting,
Ah, now you're not.
and maybe I shouldn't be. Maybe that's the lesson.
Yeah, okay, because she shows up to your podcast. Like, surprise,
I don't know what you're doing with
surprise.
slime. You left at 10:30.
Well, okay. How did this go? How did you fool him?
I said, hey, I'm going to brunch with Caroline tomorrow. And then he was like,
you
okay.
And he's got 2,800 in Suika game, so he's not listening.
I was playing Suika game. I was at
He was playing
3,300.
Suika
I was at
game.
3,300.
That's beast.
I
was
tried to
beasting.
record my lie too. We were cuddling, and I was like, I'll record myself lying to my boyfriend. And so we're cuddling.
You do it so naturally. She was like, I have brunch. I was like, because I was asking her, I was like, what are you doing tomorrow? And she was like, oh, I got brunch with Caroline, and then I have to do wine about it, then I have to do fear and I'm like, big day.
Actually, a triple.
Big
Triple
day.
dip day for me.
But this is crazier as you're doing 3 podcasts.
Yeah.
That's crazier.
No, I'm talented more 3 times than you guys.
And I was barking at you too.
Well,
Well, how many are you doing?
we did Patreon shows. I'm
not
We
doing
we are doing it tomorrow.
We're doing it.
I'm currently on 3 shows.
To be clear, we're little babies who, when the Patreon comes, we're like, oh, let's wait a day.
I get a little tired after the main one.
Oh yeah, so I do both my Patreons same day, and then I fuck.
It depends.
Yeah.
So contracts like this have like clauses where it's like, okay, if you specifically do something that damages the brand of the platform, for instance, say the N-word a bunch and then have it put out into a video.
I'd
that
be
everyone
shocked
sees.
though
It's
if
in my
that, if
YouTube
that,
contract. It says the N-word clause.
Yeah. Section 3.1.2.
Yeah, if you.
which sounds like a really racist Christmas movie.
We had to redline it to just really get it.
I want to sort of, address why you haven't been on, and we can all kind of tackle it together.
Okay.
So, my theory here is that I am not at fault, and I didn't do anything. And so
You made a PowerPoint.
well, I figured that everyone was gonna maybe start to blame me, so I
damn
got
it.
ahead of it.
This is
your
what
bit
happens
now?
when you don't drink.
Sorry, I'm in the. We'll talk about
Friday
that.
night, honey, let's make a PowerPoint.
That's what interesting.
You don't know even half of it. So this is not my fault, Cutie. You not being on the podcast. So first of all, this is me the other day. Because I was remembering, I was like, I have asked you to come on like so many times, and I've like messaged you, and you just like not gotten back to me, and I was
Yeah.
like, what's the deal with that? So I looked into it, and none of them went through.
Wow.
Like somehow every single message I sent you just
Yeah.
straight up got like sent back.
Yeah.
You called her Epic Winderella.
That's a good name.
Well, I thought she'd love that one. Yeah, I asked you a couple things in there, and so I'm sorry about that. That one for real though, like that's my bad.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And
There's-
I know like what you're thinking right now, like to talk for you. Like I know what you're thinking right now. It's like, this doesn't really absolve you, Nick. Like this isn't like
That's only in 2021.
I know it's been so long of
Yeah.
me trying, and we'll get to that because there's a big gap. I also messaged Ludwig a bunch of times about you coming on. and he just did his thing. He just ghosted me. Like,
Did
you know
you
how
do that?
often I message
I know how to
Ludwig?
drop shadow in Photoshop.
He said,
I know how to drop shadow.
it's 4 messages by Nick, and then the last one says, how drop shadow in Photoshop.
Which I actually thought was a good question. If you continue down, I answer
know
his
how to
question.
drop shadow.
You don't need to talk to him
I
about
know.
that. I can teach
This
you
is
that.
disrespectful.
I can do that.
I've done too many thumbnails
Do
with
you
drop
know
shadow.
what stroke is?
No, you don't
When
use
you
stroke.
added the outline on the text, that looks
He
good
doesn't know what
sometimes.
stroke is.
So, I asked you, and I kind of biffed that one. I asked the love of your life. He biffs that one.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, yes, I was talking about Maya, who I asked, and she was not helpful.
Yeah.
She just sent me this picture of
That's
a
a
horse's
sad-
Audio
penis.
listener, she sent, for some reason, she has a picture of my penis, and she sent it to Nick.
This is a
Yeah.
picture
I
of
don't
a
know
horse's
why she
penis,
has this.
which was earlier this year. Also not helpful.
Yeah.
And, on the timeline you were mentioning, and then from 2022 to 2023, I was kind of on like my low key, like more chill type vibe. I was like,
You
kinda-
weren't trying as hard.
I was like grinding on myself and like
get it.
just like kind of by my lonely
It
type
seems
thing.
like that.
Yeah, and so this is me at Shrek's Adventure. On the right, that's kind of me just sort of
Just like
chilling.
vibing.
Yeah, just like kind of chilling. So I was busy. And there's other stuff. So we had good times. Do you remember the good times? I'm gonna bring up some of the good times. So remember when we rode scooters?
No.
This is us riding dirty, right?
You don't remember this?
I actually
We all
don't.
bought scooters.
I have no.
This is us
You
riding
did it?
dirty.
No, we did. We all bought scooters. I listened to the Sonic music in my headphones.
So long
Dude,
ago.
I don't remember
This
this.
is just
I don't
kinda
think I was
crazy.
there.
My hair is brown.
This is just kind of like part one of why I couldn't have done this because look
Yeah.
at we're
Oh,
fucking
look at my
we're
fucked up
homies.
train
And that time I
truck
wrote a
too.
tweet for you
Yeah.
when I used to ghostwrite for you.
Yeah. You should
If
do
the
that
only
again.
cure for coronavirus was trapped in your meat, catch me straight up slurping your shit for the cause. This was on March 19th,
Yeah.
2020, when it came out.
Yeah, it was early Corona.
This is the week LA lockdown. Holy shit.
You can't say you didn't solve it though.
Yeah, and that one
It's
time,
fixed.
Say it, yeah.
that one time
She
I
slurped so much.
and that one time I fed Durs a bunch of gummy worms.
That's not good.
He liked them.
That is bad.
I watched
We had
him.
some good ass times,
Yeah.
us together. So my conclusion basically why this is not my fault is and I can't be the reason is that at the end of the day, I'm just a white boy cooling.
Wow.
Even Ludwig. Number one, Aiden constantly vetoed your inclusion.
Wow.
Constantly.
Yeah, I remember this.
Remember
this,
we were
yeah.
talking in the office and he said, there'd be no left for me to serve.
He looks so fucking.
This is a picture we used to live together, remember that? Remember he looked like
Dude,
this?
I had fat Aiden in mind. I took it out.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You're one of my best
You're
friends.
so skinny there.
And I'm so skinny in that picture. Better times, maybe.
You look
when
bad.
when I didn't have anything to hide from you. When I didn't have anything to hide from you. That's why I've been putting on weight. Cutie, I made Cutie harbor this. I asked her to hide this from you as well.
Uh-huh.
But when we went to New Hampshire, I slept with your mom.
I thought this was about me the whole time. Thank you for keeping that one a secret.
And I told Cutie the next morning. And every time I've seen Cutie over the years, it's been tough to confront that secret. And I'm glad I could finally come out.
I've been using it as blackmail if that's helpful.
He's calling his mom. I hope you're ready for this. He's calling his mom.
Call mom.
Uh-oh. Hey, do or die. Do or die. He's calling mommy. Oh my god.
Hey, mama.
Is it hey, man,
Salut maman. Coucou, ça va?
Ça va, oui.
Je suis sur le podcast là avec Aiden, Slime, Nick et Cutie.
You're last, by the way.
Mais Aiden, tu rappelles Aiden, ouais?
Hein?
You remember Aiden, yeah?
Oui, of course.
He has something he wanted to tell you.
Okay.
Hi, Paloma.
Hi, Aidan, how are you?
Good, good. How are you doing? Do you remember when we visited you in New Hampshire?
Do I remember what we did in New Hampshire?
Yeah.
No. When he visited.
What we did in New Hampshire.
I'll call you later.
Oh my god!
Worked really hard on this and it means a lot to me. But I have a product that I'm selling. And
She brought a pen.
it's about someone that I lost near and dear to me, and I'm selling these T-shirts. And you can buy one now on itsucksaimanisgone.com.
Is that real? Zipper, can you pull that up?
Zipper, can you go to that
In
website?
memory of my friend.
So this is a big
I've
shirt
lost,
that says
yeah.
Eamon forever in my heart. And it's the fat Eamon picture I use.
Yeah.
One of him in a Fortnite Balenciaga shirt, and then another Eamon, and it's like a tribute shirt for a
Yeah.
dead man.
Oh, independent. That's a pretty good shirt. Pretty good shirt.
Yeah.
I've worn those.
Yeah, so I'm just hoping to raise as much awareness for this as
To
possible.
what? His death?
His death?
Yeah, so
to the business?
so if you've noticed he's still alive, what I'm going to
We need to correct it.
the money made from
Your mom would be so
The
sad.
money made will
the
help
money made
kill
from this
him.
company is going to be used in steroids for orphans, and they will
Yes.
get big and juicy, and with the one vindication of killing him.
You're gonna write an army. What's the website again?
That sucks. aimanisgone.com.
That sucks. aimanisgone.com.
Let me make sure I got that right. I'm a little dyslexic, so that sucks. Oh, that sucks. That aimanisgone.com.
Right, your
that.
business.
That sucks. That aimanisgone.com. Yeah.
That sucks.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's actually for sale.
Yeah, it's for sale now.
Wait, how much is it?
My fucking
It's-
Oh my god, it's 2420. That's a great 2450.
It's
It's 2420.
It's 2420
Odd.
in memory of weed.
Zipper instantly buys one. Frame one purchase.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Thank you for your contributions. And this will be, it's for a good cause to take,
For the orphans to get steroids.
Yeah, they're all gonna look like Sam Sulik,
Yeah.
but 3 feet tall.
but you guys aren't focusing on the end game, which is
Killing Aidan, yeah.
Oh, thank God!
That's a
Finally,
good
fucking
end game.
cause
That's
I
a
can
good
believe in.
cause.
I
can get behind that.
I was never fat.
College, I was in a dorm with this guy named Kyle from the Virgin
And
Islands.
you fingered Kyle?
he loved it.
And then he just became the island.
And you know the Dalai Lama is one spirit that travels in the
Bro.
afterlife.
Is this spirit?
I'm sorry. Am I two spirits traveling?
The spirit is not a llama. No,
The spirit could go in him,
There's no
presumably.
llamas.
Is it like a Patronus?
the Dalai Lama is alive.
Come
and
check.
so
Hey,
it
day
goes,
he dies.
There's
come check
no
on me.
way there's not.
come knock on my door.
Dude, come in the room. I'm not saying I'm gonna have 2 feet on the ground or anything, but I might be up in the air. I might be cross-legged
What do
levitating.
you think the Dalai Lama does?
It's like a Chris Angel type thing.
He just performs in the Vegas of Tibet.
He's like, hello, I'm the Dalai Lama. Check this shit out.
He kind of
Check your pockets.
good.
Check your pockets.
he kind of floats on stage. He does his thing for like 60 minutes. Shin Lim comes on after.
The Dalai Lama
That was
dies.
opening for Shin Lim.
Yeah, he did his thing.
All right, don't murder, give up worldly possessions. This is Shin Lim coming up next.
That's actually who can fix the next Dalai Lama. Is we'll just have Shin
It's
Lim
a
do
card.
it.
Can we just be clear that Slime could not beat a single high school basketball player?
100%.
Absolutely.
That's a lot.
Like, I think you lose to second grade.
That's what I wanted to prove.
So you're looking for like a 6 foot tall 8-year-old?
Yes. Yeah, from like Gabon. And it's hard.
That was funny too. I was thinking about that a lot, and I was like, what could I like say to this 8-year-old that would like hurt their feelings enough to where
so
they'd
much.
be bad?
Most things.
Because they're
right?
8, right?
Santa Claus isn't real. That would hurt them.
And then they crumble.
The way that would, so like, but it's really hard to like one, like reach out and get these kids, and then 2, like have a message to the adults who own them to like
Own
get
them.
them to give them up for a little bit.
Hey, can we have your labor for your child?
Can we get the labor of your kid
I'll
for a little
pay
bit?
you to use the boy that you have.
Anyway, this is a call. It's a call to action. If anyone's out there got kids and they're good at basketball,
If anyone knows of
send some video of your kid playing basketball to Nick.
anywhere,
He'll vet him.
I'll vet this.
He'll vet
flood,
this.
flood Nick's DMs.
I would love to choose. I would love to choose which kids to defeat Slime. That sounds fun.
And send some pics of their height, maybe like some of their dribbling skills.
Yeah.
Give us like their adrenochrome test too.
Solicit material.
Tell us how many stem cells they got.
Last time they were hooked up to a blood machine.
Yeah, tell us
Dude,
if the parents are voting
imagine
Democrat or
some
Republican.
yard family right now is listening to this, and then they pump their kid full of drugs
Why would you put that in their head?
because someone's
Also,
gonna do it.
No kid needs drugs to beat you. That's what this whole thing is.
But
trying to
no,
prove.
if they're 8,
The Yard presents the Kid Pumpathon.
That's okay.
Bring your kid and we'll pump them up.
I don't.
And get them ready for battle.
It's
right?
amazing how this
Like,
is
we'll
getting
get them-
worse.
put them
It's
out there.
actually
Do you want your kid to be a warrior for you?
For the first time, I'm recognizing where you're coming from
where I'm coming from.
because I almost feel like this could sound
You
inappropriate.
still have time to get over to my side of the aisle right now.
I think I'm going over this
Where
side.
we
I
but-
think it's too late.
did I say?
Solicit videos of children playing basketball.
Whoa.
I think when the kids,
we can watch the kids play.
we can watch the kids pump.
The kids are
That's
gonna
terrible.
get pumped up.
That's terrible.
us.
That's a terrible phrase. This is